Right, first of all, we've got another bronze, silver and gold challenge here for you. You don't necessarily have to have a hockey stick with this one, it's the same principles. I've got three frying pans, 3 different sizes, a stick, different balls. I've got a tennis ball, got some hockey balls. I've also got a t-shirt that I've just found in the sports hall here, tied up, that I can use. You can use socks or anything. This went round the first time during the first lockdown, but let's see if you guys can now get a bit of a challenge going with it as well. So, same principle, 1 minute, you've got to try and see how many you can do. So bronze would be your biggest frying pan that you can hold easily. I know some of these are quite heavy, so you may have to go to a slightly smaller one to be able to hold it and easily keep the ball in the air. So quite simply, in a minute, we're going to see how many keep-ups we can do. Okay, bronze, big frying pan, strong hands. So for me, I'm right-handed, so I'd use my right hand. Okay, so that's our bronze. We then move on to a silver challenge. Smaller frying pan, right hand again. My strong hand, how many I can do in 1 minute. With that, on the silver challenge, you can also adapt that and move to another one where you do the same thing, but in the opposite hand. So I would now use my left hand and see how many I can do with my left hand. Got it? Here we go. We then move to gold. I move to a small pan. Slightly trickier. Have a little warm up with it, just get used to where the middle of the pan is and make sure we can keep the ball in the air. So 2 challenges here for you on gold. One is that we have to flip the pan. So we go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, like so. Right, so we go backside, inside, backside, inside. So backside, inside, backside, inside, backside, inside, backside, inside. Same as you would do the tennis racket. Let's then change again. You have to change hands. So you have to be pretty quick here. So we have to go up, change hands, up, change hands, up, change hands, up, change hands, up. So we keep going. Up, change hands, change hands, change hands, change hands, change hands, change. So every time we lift the ball up into the air, we change our hands, okay? Just finally on that with the gold task, if that is quite easy for you and you find those really easy, the surface area is quite big on those frying pans, move to a stick and the ball. And very simply, just see how many times you can do it on a stick in 1 minute. If you then want an extra task, we go one above the gold. Try and do it off balance, so one leg or the other leg, and see how many times you can get through that. Go get it, guys. Let us know how many you do. Here we go, guys. Another bronze, silver and gold challenge for you. Not everyone will be able to do this one. So if you can't, don't worry at all. We need a wall, a nice clean surface. Whether it's inside or outside, make sure though please you're using either a tennis ball, an airflow ball, or a ball that cannot do any damage. Very simply, to start with, we're just going to pass the ball back and forth on the wall. So this will be our bronze. How many times we can pass the ball off? I always take a control touch and then pass the ball back again. Control touch, pass the ball back again. Notice, every time I play the ball forward, my weight and my momentum is going through the back of the ball. I then reset to track the ball, play through the back of the ball. That would be our bronze. See if you can get 30 in a row where we pass the ball, stop it. Pass the ball, stop it. Pass the ball, stop it. That would be for our bronze. 30. Here we go. Now exactly the same number for our silver challenge, but without taking the control touch. So I just pass the ball, I then pass the ball straight back again. So it is playing a game of wall ball with myself. Most importantly, look at my feet are facing the wall. I'm not side on. I'm squared to the wall. I'm facing the wall and playing the ball straight back through. My feet are constantly mobile, constantly moving. I'm trying to play the ball as close to in line with my right foot as I can. I don't want to be playing it all the way out here. and I don't really want to play it in between my base the whole time. So just outside the line of my right foot, and play through the back of the ball. That's bronze, again 30 times. Silver, apologies, silver. That's silver, again 30 times. And gold. Gold we now play in the air. So you can adapt this slightly to how you feel you can do it, but the ball must be played in the air, and it must then be controlled and played back. The control can be a complete stop on the floor, or it can be a touch that keeps the ball moving, then we play it back. So for me, I could go up, take a control touch, settle the ball, up, take a control touch, settle the ball and go again, and try and get 30 of those. Or if you want a real task, try and do the same thing without a control touch and pass it into the ball. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4. Notice I'm still trying to get my feet in line with the ball. I'm playing with a nice upright stick. So I've got the whole length of the stick to play with, as opposed to here. I've only got those 2 inches. Here I've got the whole length of the stick to try and back the ball back, play the ball back against the wall. So the gold here, control, play it back, or you just keep the ball alive the whole way through. If you want a real challenge as well, you can get a little bit closer and try and play the ball back. Have fun, guys.